Is it your homeboy, the one only Great Day Back Day 975 Star Drop opening? Looks like we have a Supercell Store daily freebie of a Chaos Drop and quite a few other things going on here today. Again, unfortunately, as you guys probably already know at this point, I'm not streaming today. Came up kind of suddenly, but I had more things to do. I was looking forward to a Supercell content creator quest. There should have been an additional one, but it looks like it's another one of those quests where it's only for either trusted creators or super creators. So unfortunately, I don't get to participate in that. But what I am going to do is, again, I won't take the time to edit it into this video, but if you want a free Damian box, I'm going to put the link to Ray Brawl Stars' QR code down in the comments. So make sure to use that for a free Damian box if... Again, you just want a free Damian box, I guess. You can only use it once per creator, so if you somehow found another creators somewhere else, then you can't use this one, but I definitely want to throw that out there. I'm going to put an additional post with the QR code and the link as well, so you guys don't even have to watch this video. But I also want to make a new Squad Busters season review video. Again, a quick one, because there's only really one thing I'm aware of that's changed so far. But again, just still a lot going on in Brawl Stars right now. So we have the free Chaos Drop. I should be able to hit the claim there, and we'll see if I get the free Damian box. Again, if not, I'll just pause the video quick and come back in a second, because it's a bit finicky sometimes when you try to claim the freebies. But I should also have the 6 daily wins today, and I didn't do it yesterday because we had a trophy rush today, and I ended up doing rather well. Again, pushing Mortis up on the trophies. So let's see what we have. Okay, we have 4 epics today. 100 power points, 200 coins, 200 coins, and 150 credits there. Onto the second star drop. We have a rare of 25 power points, a rare of 25 power points, a rare of 50 coins, and it looks like we have 2 sushi today. So we got a split, 50 coins, 50 bling, and 50 bling. And here's our free Damian box from Ray Brawl Stars, his QR code / link. Again, if he gets 10 uses out of that, apparently he can potentially give away some free t-shirts or something. So again, definitely check out his video to learn more about that. But again, let's see if we can't get Damian out of this. Okay, it's a $7, 100 bling, 62 bling, 47 coins, 34 coins, 39 coins, 59 coins, 18 power points, 112 credits, probably the best part of that box. And we have the Supercell Store free Chaos Drop, so let's see what that is. A super rare, 100 coins, nothing too crazy. I have a daily streak, day 385, with reward of 50 power points on the fortune. It could be worse, so yeah, again, it's not too shabby here. There's at least 2 other gameplays I want to show off in this video as well. Make this video a bit longer because there's no streaming today. So again, I don't think there's any special quests in the quest tab. At least I did accidentally complete the mega quest for the 3 chaos drops. Again, didn't really get anything too crazy out of that anyway, so it's not a big deal. But you guys can check out yesterday's stream if you want to see what those rewards were. I think I got them towards the end of the stream there, so you guys can fast forward through if you really care that much. But again, I don't think there's anything really going on in the news tab, but I do want to hop over to the club chat, and there's something else going on with the oddity shop again. Let's see. So first of all, I can't not show this off. I won another match with what I believe to be the real Zoulan here. So again, I had a pretty unusual pick, I guess you'd say here. At least it's not a meta pick right now, as I went with Sandy because he can stun Mina out of her 3rd attack, and he can stun Edgar when he jumps in. So again, I am going to struggle against their Spike here. I'll just show off this gameplay, the full match here again, since we have a bit more time today, but there's still a lot I want to work on, including adding, this was just Sife's recommendation on stream, is that I should probably add some kind of OBS bot to read the YouTube chat for me, so I don't have to wait until the end of matches to respond to chat necessarily. I mean, it will let me lose a little bit of focus in match, but at least you'll know I am hearing your comment when you put it in, so I'm not like ignoring anyone, I guess. Might help with retention a bit on stream. I don't know how it'll work moving forward once we get a bunch of people on stream, assuming, you know, the channel starts doing really well. We are gaining a significant amount of subscribers. We're only about 7 subscribers away from hitting that 950 milestone, which means another Supercell content creator giveaway I can do for you guys. Then obviously Zoulan MVP here. I'd say I did rather well too. Our crow was a little iffy, but again, if I have at least one really good teammate, we can usually make it work. But the other thing here, and I can't believe I actually got to see this in a real game, is I finally got to play against one of those people using the auto dodge cheat. I don't know how they're able to get away with it for this long, but Fear My Colt here, again, you'll just notice he's dodging in a very strange manner. I don't even think he's that good of a player necessarily, and again, I'll prove it to you that he's cheating in a second if it's not obvious. The really easy way to tell that they're using some kind of dodge cheat is that they don't move backwards when they're dodging. They only move side to side, which is, again, very unusual. So I wouldn't doubt on their movement stick all they're doing is moving forward and backward, because there's some kind of hack they have that allows them to auto dodge side to side. So all they need to do really is mostly just move forward and backward. And again, you'll notice he even has the Maturino pin here. I wouldn't doubt he cheated his way into getting that as well. But again, how do I really know he's not just a very strange player, right? Someone that is really just moving their stick side to side here, besides the fact that, again, it's nearly impossible for any of us to hit him regardless. And again, you could just say he's really good at dodging, but his gadget placements aren't the best. It doesn't really seem like he would have made it this far necessarily if he wasn't using some kind of cheat here, because Meeple isn't even necessarily the best play against us here. I definitely don't think we would have made it without Mina, because again, with the auto dodge there, Mina's basically the only one that can even hit him at close range. So I think we went 2-1 here, so we did end up winning, but I think they did end up getting at least one set off of us. So again, maybe he was playing a bit more forward because he knows he's cheating. But again, the account is strange enough to the point where I can almost guaranteed prove it to you guys here. So I almost had him here. I'm pretty sure he did get me here, unfortunately. Yeah, I even hit him, but he just barely got the shot off first. But we did end up pulling it back here. So again, until you see his account, that's when you'll know something's strange. And he is moving back and forth a bit more now, but when he was playing against me, he was just dodging too well. The nice thing about Pierce, though, is he can shoot so much that it's almost virtually impossible to dodge if you shoot in a quick succession in different, kind of like bow shots. If you shoot out 1, 2, 3, moving clockwise, it's nearly impossible for them to dodge that. Again, you can dodge bow shots, but it's just really hard to do in that same way. So, again, how do I know this is a cheater, though, right? Fear My Colt. I'm more fearing that he's going to get banned eventually, right? And I could prove that to you. So, again, it's kind of ironic they're playing Meeple here, too, because, you know, Meeple's backstory here is, well, I mean, I guess we don't know too much about his origins, but he essentially always suggests that you need to follow the rules, but then he cheats himself. So the cheater using the cheater just seems too fitting. But to insult his injury, of course I had to report him. And again, let me Hopefully it's still in my battle log. I think I need to go all the way back. I think it should still be in here, maybe? I don't know. It's annoying because it doesn't let me show you guys the enemy accounts, I don't think, off of this. Because if I just tap, I think it's just showing my profile. But I can tell you guys what I saw anyway when I looked at his profile. And again, if you guys see this game or this guy in your game, in your matches, in ranked, you might just want to report him as a cheater yourself because, and this is how I know, he has barely any wins in any other mode, and he's sitting at like 4,000 trophies. You could say it's an alt account, but again, even a pro player on his alt account is probably going to have a lot more than that, right? Like, it's very obvious they're only using this account for this very purpose of cheating in, like, more professional matches. And it's so goofy to me because they definitely can't do this if they plan on trying to make it to, say, like World Finals or something, because I'm pretty sure they have set devices for you to use at the finals or something for LAN. So it's not like they can cheat at the World Finals, right? So it doesn't really help them to do this. And again, they did change the system now, so it takes fewer reports to get them banned. So again, if you see that guy in your matches, even if he's on your team, you might just, even if you win, you might just want to throw out a report there anyway, because we really don't want people like that in the game, in my opinion. And again, I really hope Supercell is working on a way to try and like auto ban players that are using it. Find some kind of way to do that. Again, it seems pretty obvious to me. I wouldn't go out of my way to suggest this if I didn't truly believe it, but yeah, I really think there's something strange with that account there. Again, 4,000 trophy alt account with a Maturino pin? I don't think so. But anyway, let's jump into the shop today. So, again, we have a daily freebie of 5 credits as well as 15 coins. And again, what I find a little strange is if I go to my oddity shop here, you guys will notice I didn't have a refresh though, and I'm not really sure why. So again, at least I still have offers in my shop, but I'm not quite sure why they're the same as yesterday, because it's definitely been more than 24 hours here. So again, you guys have to let me know if you're having the same thing where, again, maybe the offers did last 2 days. I think I might have to look at yesterday's video, but I do think something's weird here. Maybe they really were just listed for 2 days and I didn't notice. But again, nothing new in the oddity shop for me today. Again, I think I've covered just about everything, but again, make sure to use that link in the comment section to get a free Damian box. Make sure to head over to the Supercell store to get your free Chaos drop. I showed you guys I won another match with Zoulan. I think I've just about covered everything. The last thing I'll say is we do have a trophy rush today. Again, I've already used it. I had pretty good luck. I was able to push Morris up to 110 trophies, only taking about 2 losses. I had some really decent teammates, though again, some comps are just hard to win regardless, because this isn't ranked. You know, sometimes they'll just have a team that plays better into yours. But again, we still have 4 days roughly on the Damian box challenge as well, so I don't know I'll get them guaranteed, but I have plenty of brawler keys if I don't, and then, you know, it's not going to be that big a deal if I have to wait a few days to get him for free anyway. But again, Uravity Janet challenge still lasts even longer than that, about 6-ish days roughly. We have Basketball Pocket Pass, Brawl Hockey Hyperspace, Knockout 5v5 Journey of 1,000 Steps, Brawl Arena Silver Highlands, Knockout Healthy Middle Ground 3 vs 3, and Heist Gemas de Chaos is the map maker winner of the day. Again, pretty tricky looking heist map there, I'd certainly say. But again, next time if I see a player like that, I'll probably just take a screenshot of their account, because it doesn't really let you look back at it, unfortunately, even if you share the replay with your club chat. But again, you guys got to trust me on this one. I really don't think that was a fair player, I'll say, if you will. But again, we had a really good draft on them, and we played it really well, so we were able to just barely take it back off them. Again, you could kind of see the Meeple on their side just kind of gave up there once the Mina pushed into him on that final hypercharged super with the shield, so he just gave up. Still couldn't get it even with the cheats, but again, you guys gotta let me know in the comments, do you think that was a cheating Meeple? The gameplay there just seemed a little too strange for me, especially just have to take my word for it that it was on a 4,000 trophy count with hardly any wins. Like, again, if we look at my account here, pretty established, I have like 36,000 3v3s and 13,000 showdown wins. So the reason they'd use a fresh account for this is because if that account gets banned, it's not even going to really matter, right? Because they know that they're cheating, they have the potential to have that account get permabanned. So that's why they would keep doing that. And again, if they do get banned, they'll probably just make a new account and start all over again. But if we can waste their time in doing that every time, that's still more of a win than letting them run rampant around ranked. So we'll just have to keep an eye out and try to always remember to report players like that if you see them. Again, if they're playing a bit strangely, if they're dodging maybe a little too well, and their account looks kind of fresh, then you'll probably know that they're using some kind of cheat. Again, that's usually the guaranteed way you know they're not just really good at dodging, is that they have a very new account. It's a little strange. So yeah, other than that, again, I got to get out that Squad Busters new season video. It should still be shorter, but I want to at least make sure I cover everything that I can. Well, I take a look at the new, what I assume to be May Pass, and again, I'm really just hoping they'll let us know when the game is finally going to end, what day that's coming on. But again, I don't really see it lasting much longer than past May here. We might get June, but after that, again, they say at the start of summer, and I can't imagine there's still enough people to really validate keeping the game open much longer. Though I will say, as we'll see if you guys watch that video, there are still a lot of committed players to trying to stay on top of that leaderboard. I had it for one day. I can't be bothered to spend the time just playing Squad Busters every day to keep sustaining that leaderboard. And as you guys took another vote, again, on whether you'd see Squad Busters or Brawl streamed, not a single person had, like, I think it was even 11 votes now or something. Not a single person wanted to see Squad Busters, and that makes me sad. But again, I will at least still do the seasonal update video to know you guys what that one change was. But again, the other thing, I gotta stop forgetting this, is they updated the friends list up to, it went from like 300 people you got on your friends list to 500, so I can't add more V now, but I'm still following my same friends list rule that you have to have a Squad Busters account for me to friend you unless you're on stream. Then I might make an exception if you're in the comments of the stream and you're asking to play with me. But again, generally, you want to make sure to stay active in Squad Busters. It's less likely you'll get kicked off my friends list now that we can have so many more people on a friends list. But always try and stay active at least until the game ends, and I'll let you guys know what my new friends list rule will be. You'll notice they took away the inactivity feature here showing how long people have been offline, so I can't use that anymore. It's what I used to use. In addition to trophies, I might just have to start doing it by trophies to try to be fair to everyone after, I'm sure I'll hit the max friend list count again. So yeah, other than that, again, I hope you guys are excited for that additional Squad Busters video. I hope you guys got something good out of your free Chaos drop or your free Damian box from Ray Brawl Stars' QR code/link. And again, check out his video to try and learn more about that shirt giveaway if you're interested. And again, hopefully you guys will make sure to use your trophy doublers today, because as the last thing I'll say is, as far as I'm aware, based on Ray Brawl Stars video, is tomorrow we should be getting a mega box rush. So definitely make sure you don't miss out on getting to use your trophy doubler, assuming it's going to last for 2 days. They've only been lasting 1 day now, so definitely make sure to use it today if you can. But other than that, again, it's already a longer video. I'm definitely not going to edit in the QR code, so again, the link will be in the comment section. But other than that, let's see how far we can take this, guys. And again, streaming will come back on Monday, and I'm going to try to get them out an hour and a half earlier. So again, make sure to show up for some fun, and let's see how far I can take this, guys.